campus. And I want to start out with a short story. I was traveling last week. I was up in Northern California and I was giving an apologetics training to a group of girls at a public high school. I was talking to them about how to answer pro-choice arguments, how to be effective, how to understand the issues. And when I finished, they asked me if I would describe abortion to them because they weren't familiar with how abortion procedures work. And so I began by describing the abortion pill, RU486, how it works. And about halfway through, one of the girls broke down crying. She was absolutely sobbing. And her mom was a little bit shocked, and her friend tried to comfort her. And I said, no, that is the appropriate response right there. That was such a huge reminder for me that this is a tragedy that we're dealing with, and it's easy when we're activating people, we're motivating people, we're attending rallies. It's easy to forget about the issue and that abortion is horrific. But we have to use the tragedy to create a sense of urgency. And that's what the videos do. They create a sense of urgency because they remind us about the tragedy. And that's what this rally is meant to do. This rally is meant to motivate us. We don't want to just leave and then come back in another month. We need to leave and go and do something about it. And I want to talk for a moment about 40 Days for Life because I know that's kind of part of this event. And I think that one of the components of 40 Days that often gets overlooked is community outreach. You know about the prayer and fasting, the peaceful vigil, the community outreach aspect, where we're educating our community about abortion, about Planned Parenthood. And I want to speak directly to all the youth in the crowd, the young people, the students. I believe that we, the youth, can do two things related to community outreach better than the rest of the pro-life movement. Those two things are, number one, changing culture by making people pro-life, talking to people about the issue, reaching our peers, and number two, reaching women who are at risk for getting abortions. Because those demographics are our peers. They're the people sitting in class with us, the people in our youth groups, our churches, our schools. We have access to them like no one else has. If the local pregnancy center wants to reach high schoolers, they can't just walk into a high school and start handing out brochures. But students, as a student, you can be an advocate for them. You can advertise for them on your campus. You can talk to your peers about abortion. And I would submit to you that I think the best way to accomplish these two goals is by starting a pro-life group in your high school or college. With a pro-life group, you can have so much access to things that you wouldn't have otherwise. In pro-life groups around the country, we have about 900. They outnumber pro-choice groups 4 to 1.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be too surprised by this. It's really hard to get people excited about abortion. Much easier to get people excited about life. But we outnumber them. And on every campus, you see groups addressing all these different issues: homelessness, poverty, the environment, all these different types of social injustice. Where are the pro-life groups? I wanted to see a pro-life club in every school in Orange County. So if you go to a school in Orange County, start a pro-life club. I would be happy to talk to you about our resources. We provide support, training, anything you could possibly think of, we will help you. So please feel free to talk to me after this event. Find me and talk to me, and I would love to get connected with you. But we have to remember when we leave here today, we are going to win this battle, but only if we all go out and fight. So please go home and fight. Thank you.